Okay. Hey, that's right on my way. Whoa. Thought of the day. How could an animal with such for example, okay, this is thought of the day. This is one of my main concerns. One of my main thoughts around committing wholeheartedly to a belief and not remaining open is how could an animal with such a limited perspective and view of space, a limited perspective of the solar system, of the universe and space, be so certain in its religion? For example, 3i Atlas entered our solar system not that long ago, and everyone was going crazy because it was made of alloys. They were saying it was made of alloys and all this other stuff, and essentially they were saying stuff that didn't conform to the laws of physics as we understand the universe. It didn't, or maybe not the laws, but it didn't conform to the universe. Like, for example, alloys can't be made in space that we know of, and so it didn't make any people. It kind of spooked people. They were blown away by it, and so that kind of opens up the window a little bit on how can you concretely have a belief in something when something that is metaphysical, when essentially we have such a limited view of the universe, and we have such our scope of understanding is so minimal in the grand scheme of everything, and that's probably my only qualm about committing to a religion. Now, I guess the idea is that if you commit to a religion, you commit to a religion from a human perspective, in the sense of you are here and all the rest of it. And I do think that as a creature on planet Earth, we're predisposed to believe in creation, because it's an incredible, mind-boggling thing that we are, as we understand it, the only real conscious thing that can make a conscious effort in things that aren't survival, and things that aren't we're the only thing that seems that can basically use our brains to pluck stuff out of thin air and create things that pose no survival benefit. And it's kind of bizarre, and I understand that perspective, but I do struggle when I look up at the stars and how the vast expanse of the universe, and how I'm only seeing such a minuscule amount of it, to concretely believe in something that a human being born of the same on the same planet as I am, who has the same perspective as I do, came up with, or is telling me was a real thing, but I have no evidence, and I'm also like a speck in the whole universe. I hope that that is even translatable in any way. But there you go. That's the thought of the day. It's just a coffee thought. And make sure you buy Observe the Storm, the greatest book in the world. Cheers. Bye.